All right, breaking news, breaking news. It appears that Brian Bomac Mcintyre has been released from jail, y'all. He's a free man. Now, this is the trainer of Terence Crawford, Shakur Stevenson, Keyshawn Davis. And the only reason why he was over there in the UK is because he was training and working the corner of a Chris Eubanks Jr. in that Liam Smith rematch. But on his way trying to get home after that fight, flight from Manchester to Atlanta, Brian Bomac got caught up with that heat, right? They found the weapons and the ammunition, and over there they strict with it, right? He was looking at a sentencing up to 5 years. So what they did was they jailed him, and I think this was sometime after September the 3rd. He's been locked up for a minute, but he had to appear in court today. And fortunately for him, the judge took in consideration that he had proper licensing for his firearms in the United States, which you would like to think if he was in fact a citizen there, he would have done the same thing, had his license for his firearms and his ammunition. And then he had several character witnesses, which also included his fighters and most definitely a Bud Crawford. And after hearing from these character witnesses, the judge did deem Brian Bomac Mcintyre a thoroughly good man, right? So it was very important to hear these character witnesses and hear what they had to say about Bomac. And upon these circumstances, Bomac being over there just for business, being in a situation where he felt like he needed to be in a position to protect himself in a foreign country, being the trainer of a well-known fighter and Chris Eubanks there, he wanted to have some extra protection, which again, it's understandable, but I always felt like, with these guys, when they get in the bags that they getting, and if you're going somewhere out of town, man, you just want to hire a detail to make sure you're straight. But some people, if the opportunity presents themselves and they feel like they're back against the wall, they're more than willing to take matters into their own hands. And I feel like that's just what Bomac McIntyre or Bomac's mentality was at the time. And I wanted to play this clip for y'all because now when I hear it, I know he meant it. Bomac had went to the UK before, and he said somebody tried to steal his wallet, and he said he was coming back and he wasn't going for that shit. So this is Bomac's own words. Let's give it a listen.
I want these England people to know that I'm coming again. Last time I was there, somebody tried to take my wallet. I ain't going for this time.
Right? Listen, he put him on notice before going to the Chris Eubanks Jr. fight. He said, listen, I want these England people to know, last time I was there, somebody tried to steal my wallet, and I wasn't going for it this time. And it appears that he really meant it. You know what I mean? So I don't know if that was submitted as evidence, but it did appear that, he had a bad experience in England before. He wanted to be prepared this time if something like that was to happen again. And but again, the judge said, listen, man, extraordinary circumstances, deemed him to be a thoroughly good man, and went on to go ahead suspend the remaining of his sentence, which ended up being, I believe, 20 months. And now he's a free man. So Bomac should be on the first thing smoking back home. Shout out to Bomac and everybody who came or gave character witness for him. All right, that's all I got for y'all on this one, man. Bomac, free man. I think that changes a lot, of course, when you're a fighter, man, and you have the crazy chemistry with your trainer like these guys do with Bomac. And Bomac, incredible trainer for Bud Crawford and Chris Eubanks and Keyshawn and everybody else. Most definitely good to have him back. All right, that's all I got for y'all on this one, man. Big T.O. Heavy Bag. Talk to him, Roger.
Most motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing.